San Francisco in the 90s, there was a copper, Officer Bob Geary, and he used to do his rounds with a ventriloquist dummy in a police outfit called Brendan O'Smarty.
Really?
And he would go, there's a picture of him, look, and he would go round with his ventriloquist dummy. They would fight crime together. And
not good, really.
Apparently somebody objected, and they had a vote on whether he could keep the dummy, and he was allowed to. So I don't know if he's still doing the rounds or whether he's retired. The idea of the police turning up, wouldn't it be making a good cop show on telly, wouldn't it? Don't you think?
There's a pub fight when you hit him with a gottle of gear.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he gets hit with a gottle of gear.
That can't be.
Just something like In the Bill. That would, I think that would give things a lift, wouldn't it? I mean, I know they're looking for a
like the opening charge.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, while drinking a glass of water. Okay, there we are. It doesn't take us anywhere. But the clips of the week.
It was good.
The clips of the week are coming up shortly.
Dear diary, things are looking bad. I'm stranded 800 meters from the peak, and it's so cold, I don't know what to do.
Nobody knew if injured Ganesh could hold out until the rescue services arrived on Mount Muckaloo. But then, nobody knew that Indra was 25% Australian.
Nothing left to eat but a carrot and some chocolate buttons.
Oh, you could build a snowman. Foster's, get some Australian in you. Brewed in the EU.
Home base for 4 days only. 5-litre tins of Dulux standard coloured emulsion are only $17.99, saving you £5. Decorate for less. Just add home base.
Particularly Blue Krabby's camping adventure. Jonathan, I'm sure your pole won't fit. Don't be silly. Get your hands in and wiggle it.
Christ, this wind's a rotter. Grip my peg, Amy, while I keep hammering.
Okay, stop getting hot and bothered and come and have a refreshing Krabby's alcoholic ginger beer made with a recipe of secret fruits and spices and served over ice with a slice.
Krabby's alcoholic ginger beer. Refreshing ginger beer, only for grown-ups.
Harder, Jonathan. Put some effort into it or we'll never get it up.
I'm trying, Amy, but I think I've bent my peg. Krabby's alcoholic ginger beer, now available at Boots, Morrison, Sainsbury's and all good retailers.
The new Lexus IS series, where style meets substance. Being Lexus, there are some givens. Refinement, luxury, and unequaled customer service. But there are surprises too. The IS 250C, luxury coupe to stylish open top in 20 seconds. The ISF, 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. Why not take a few seconds to book a test drive at lexus.co.uk. Lexus, the pursuit of perfection.
At British Gas, we know your home is your world. And if yours revolves around swimming, you'll be glad to know we're giving away a free family swim to all British Gas customers. So the kids can get into their front crawl, while Dad can try to get into his off front. To claim your free family swim, visit britishgas.co.uk/swim. British Gas, looking after your world. Principal partner of British Swimming. Terms and conditions and exclusions apply. At participating pools only.
From the Sky News Centre, Talk Sport, 30-second headlines.
US President Obama is about to make a statement on him winning the Nobel Peace Prize. The decision has surprised many and angered some. He's been in office less than 9 months and for only 12 days before the Nobel nomination deadline last February. The Archbishop of Canterbury has criticised the failure to consider the cost of the Iraq War. Dr. Rowan Williams was speaking at a memorial service at St Paul's Cathedral this afternoon for the 179 British personnel who died in the conflict. And computer hacker Gary McKinnon has been refused permission to appeal to the Supreme Court against his extradition to the US. The 43-year-old is set to go on trial there, accused of breaking into the Pentagon's military networks.
Talk Sport, sports update.
2 League One clubs are looking for new managers. John Barnes and Jason McAteer have left Tranmere. Wickham have parted company with Peter Taylor. Giovanni Trapattoni has named his Republic of Ireland team to play Italy in their World Cup qualifier tomorrow. Liam Lawrence is the man who gets the chance to replace Damien Duff. Dunn and St Ledger are the starting centre-backs after overcoming injury. As expected, golf and rugby sevens will be included in the 2016 Rio Olympics. And in cricket, today's first Champions League game saw New South Wales thrash the South African side, the Eagles. About to get underway is Delhi against Victoria. Delhi are batting first. Your next update's at 4.
Jay, listen, you and I have got to come up with a very clever plan that's going to remind people that just for this Saturday, from midday, we're on the earlier time. Midday to... What is that clicking noise? What's that all about?
The cunning plan, so cunning, you can brush your teeth with it. What you can hear is a subliminal noise, so people will not forget anything you have just said.
And what does that mean?
It means there's a sheep in it.
Yeah.
On 1089 and 1053 AM and DAB digital radio. Talk Sport.
Paul Hawksby, Andy Jacobs here on Talk Sport. Had a request from Neil in Stansted, and he wants to play. He said, it's been ages, fellas. Come on, let's have a quick game of Have Another Guess.
Okay.
It's Friday afternoon, I really miss it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's a very simple game. You can keep your cubes, your millionaires, and your holes in the wall. And it's a very simple game. Let's have a quick game now.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Let's have a quick game before the clips.
Okay.
Okay, I'll base it then on a little story. Our occasional series, I bet he's fun to have a pint with. And for once, he probably is fun to have a pint with this bloke. It's Beer Nut Mick the Tick Baker, 70 years old. He's had a beer named after him in Birmingham after supping how many different kinds of beer, how many different pints has he had?
What, in his life?
In his life, different brands, different types of beer as he's in his life. He's 70 years old.
How
many would you say?
It's about 2,000 days, I'd say about 700.
Have another guess.
800.
Have another guess.
950.
Have another guess.
375.
Have another guess.
2,146.
Have another guess.
3,980.
Have another guess.
1,465.
1,475?
65? 66? 60?
Have another guess. 35,000 was the answer.
35,000?
Different kinds of pints, yeah. So there we are, Neil. I hope you enjoyed that. It's all about managing the tension, really, like a lot of these quiz shows. Those little pauses. You could have done with some dramatic music, but...
35,000 pints? I mean, I'm surprised the bloke's still alive.
It's a tremendous game. I'm surprised that Hank and Dick didn't pick it up when we tried to sell it to him.
I can't believe it.
Let's have the clips of the week.